Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to try and get some world quests done. For once. So we'll see how that goes. Alright. Can't we... do something if our characters are from campaign? Not...
The campaign begins.
Not her. Yeah.
I knew you'd miss me.
Actually wound up meeting... going to a convention yesterday. And I actually met Keith Silverstein, which is Zhang Li's voice actor. I met a lot of other voice actors too, but unfortunately there was no Zhang Li's cosplayers, weirdly enough. I saw a lot of cosplayers like Zhang Li, not Zhang Li, but Raiden and Ayaka and Gowu. There was one that really loves Gowu. He has a lot of pins of them. Wait, what? Why is there something? What happened? Hello? Hello? Okay. So, didn't mean to do that. How come that worked whenever, every single time I did it before, it didn't work? Weird. But, thank you for taking me back the way I need to come from. What is that thing? So I need to go below and up. Of course, like this little adventure team. Help! Help!
Solidify!
Rest and rebuild! Torrent, bring refuge!
Water is not a good idea though.
This is order. Gather.
Let the world collide! Allow me! Covenant of the Deep! The show begins!
Rise!
There we go. I'm saved. Right, so Petit Chow is a Finch. Petit Chow is Petit Chow. Regardless, it's good that you are well, Petit Chow. Now let me introduce these two. Actually, I haven't asked you to your names yet. I'm Narzissenkruez. And Paimon. Thank you, Knight Narzissenkruez and Squire Paimon. Squire Paimon. I scrolled those 8. I do actually. You got it all wrong. Paimon, no Squire. She's Narzissenkruez's companion. Indeed, there's been a misunderstanding. We're companions, of course. Of course. And don't you get that twisted. Although I have indeed considered getting a squire in the past. Do you really want one? It seems like this journey has been pretty tough for you. Exactly. We deserve a squire. I see. My apology, Paimon. I am Petit Chow, a member of the Narzissenkruez adventure team. I have no idea how to say that word. If not for your help, I might have... Well, Narcissus has girded his subordinates with the aegis of the four Orthantis, so our powers are unable to overcome them. That's how it is. But with you and your companion on our side, good knight, we should have nothing to fear. Huzzah! The princess would be pleased. One moment. Who's this princess again? Also, what is this adventure team of yours? And what's got going on with this Narcissus? Or Narcissus? Well, this is how things went. A long time ago, there was a kingdom of unparalleled gladness. The children and Princess Neris lived happily together here. But later, the kingdom failed to the predations of Narcissus, a failed dragon who had designs on the princess. That doesn't make sense. And her treasures. Princess Neris hid herself away in a high tower and entered a deep slumber. This is why we now name the kingdom Anaparsis. Narcissus feared Anaparsis with bitter waters. That which we just defeated was an evil being born from these waters, an entity that opposes the Reconquista. This time, we attempted to infiltrate this place and rescue the princess, while the dragon was absent. However, we ran into great many foes, and ultimately we failed. Oh no. But now that we have you and Paimon on our side, we have nothing to fear. Moreover, we have a princess, a kingdom, and the wicked dragon. Tradition and the stories dictate that we must also have a knight. Yes, a mighty and righteous knight like you. Well, I have defeated a dragon in the past. Paimon's not sure what you're going on about, but if this dragon you won, Narzissenkruez has beaten them before. Really? You have? Of course! That did happen. Yeah. Really? You're so strong. It is all great fortune to have met you, good knight. And it seems that the time has come at last for the Reconquista. The Narzissenkruez adventure team shall reclaim the realm and rescue Princess Neris. Come, Petit Chow, let us do as we planned. First, let's get rid of all this foul water. I'll do my best. Yay! Okay. Alrighty. Oh no! Okay. All this water. Is this some kind of ocean magic? Phew, the defensive power has weakened. There will also be less obstacles for us to fight from here on out. Phew, this is so tiring. And let's go help my brother Al. Your brother? Is he another character? Well, I think Chow and I can't be the only members of the team. We don't quite think that highly of ourselves. We certainly aren't as strong as you and Paimon. Al covered our escape when we retreated. Now that Narcissus' power is waning, let's go help him. Well then, let's go! Onward! This water bubble is such a bother. You need to proceed carefully. Let me get this fish while I'm at it. No. No. Thank you. No. Let me get the fish. No. This reminds Paimon of the time we became a knight. After fighting the dragon, we were sent off to the Temple of the Four Winds. Oh, did we seek their aid? Why was that again? Paimon recalls that we destroyed something inside the temple to decrease the dragon's power. See, so there were temples in name, but dens of inborn truth. Were there 4 temples or the 4 winds, or just 1? There were 3 actually. Huh? Why were there 3? Only 3. That's right. Why 3? It has been quite a while. There must have been a reason. Paimon just doesn't remember it. That does make sense. The trivia details are so brilliant, like... Okay. We're coming now! Excuse me. Tower, maybe? Tower's not high enough yet. I need more pyro characters.
Let's go.
Hi y'all. Don't go away from us. I'm trying to help you. Surrender now. You have been surrounded. You got this, Al. We're here to help. Oh, my petite Chow.
Flames, purge! I will have order. Crumble.
Hold the line.
Rise. Solidify. Lay waste to the wicked.
There we go. Oh, you're safe. I was so worried. My dear petite Chow. And you too, Anne. We meet again at last. In those darkest of days, I thought of you, and true strength to fight on from those dark thoughts. Thank you, most noble warriors, you who have come forth to uphold the cause of justice. Why, had I arms as ninja as yours, I would tip my hat to honor you. There's no need to be so prim and proper. And introduces you and Prime Mother Al and explains what happened previously. But why is a French's older brother a duck? Why a duck, you ask? Are such definitions important? I have a supple body, an iron will, and webbed feet with which to tread water. Of these I am proud of, and that is enough. And Petite Chow is Petite Chow. The sphere is the shape closest to perfection, and the most complicated of all shapes. I am most proud of my sister. Seriously, brother? What are you talking about? Actually, what is Al talking about? He means that we shouldn't dwell too much on these details. We members of the Narzissenkruez adventure team are disparate indeed, but we have one goal. We shall save Princess Neris, and we shall defeat the failed dragon Narcissus. Well said. The person I am now knows only that the one who stands before me is a noble and violent knight who possesses the iron will needed to defeat Narcissus. That is enough for me. Usually, the mighty of the will, the large of the form needed to be special. As it is in the case of Narcissus, this knight's statue is much like mine, and yet, seriously, the first and last thing Paimon understood here was Narcissus. You're always going on about that guy, Narcissus this and Narcissus that, but what is it really? Look up above, in the Princess Neris' tower. That is Narcissus. What? That wasn't there before the water rose. Isn't that just an ocean? But that is the failed dragon Narzissus. The dragon who invaded the Narzissenkruez kingdom. And its wings are very huge and frightening. But is this an ocean, isn't it? Well, Narsana and Paimon, you have seen much. What then should a dragon look like? Well, if you're talking about the dragons we fought before, they'd be, what would they be? Monsats to Valen. The Valen's a whole different story from Oceanids. The Valen's super blue, his wings are huge, and he can fly. Well, that's exactly like the Fire Dragon. No. We've definitely met other dragons before. Like Levi's Adstar, who become the embodiment of primal energies and Levi's enemies. I see, so it was a being as evil as Narcissus then. No, not at all. And how are they different? Narcissus represents primordial aggression and isolation, and is our foe. Well, but Asa has some leeway. That's a huge difference, right? I've been starting to get confused about what counts as a dragon. I never understood that in the first place. Our purpose defines our essence. At this time, we are the heroes challenging the wicked dragon, and he is the wicked dragon. That is sufficient. That's what must be what Al meant when he says, a rose by any other name will smell just as sweet. That is precisely the case, dear Petite Chow. Or you're not called Petite Chow, you'll still be my dearest younger sister. So, as long as that tower your princess sleeps in is the one looking atop the tower is the failed dragon, Narcissus, is that right? No, I fear, as we stated previously, he is not here now. This is why we were able to win our way here so easily. That up there is the dragon's. That's so complicated. Can it just be an ordinary statue? Like, you know, Narcissus commanding his underlings to make an image of him on the highest tower so as to show off his greatness and force all the people of the land to look upon him or something. Well, you actually make a reasonable point, Paimon, but if that was the case, then we should have still been able to see it even before Petit Chow made the foul water disappear, right? But instead, Narcissus' evil has melded with the waters, which is why his wicked intent crystallized into that image once the waters were drained. Is that seriously how it happened? The field dragon is truly terrifying. My talons hurt just looking at him. Well, we have our night, and we shall at least be fine, even if he is present, yes. It just didn't need a dragon. That's enough for you. Hooray! Let's move on then. With you by our side, we shall have nothing to fear. Again, with that line. I said it like 3 times. Fish. Why are you going through those? Oh, chest. Oh, mind if I do? I mean, little busy within the story right now. Wait, Jack. What is this? Jack. Thank goodness you're safe. As I thought, you were the one to empty the water out. Excellent. Excellent. If I had hands like yours, yellow and white ones, I would be applauded already. Dear friend, please show some respect. Protect Chow is doing her best. You are right, I suppose. She has done nothing wrong, ultimately. Should get it. The yellow ones and white ones here. Who are they? Yellow and white? You mean us? And who else would I mean? Does Petit Chow look yellower to you, or does Anne? Hey, you blue frog! Alright, Paimon. Please don't be angry. Jack, this is the night, Natsuna and Paimon. At night, you say? Then I suppose this Paimon is the squire. Ribbit. No, come on. Why does everyone call Paimon that? Paimon is no squire. Paimon is abroad whose task is to record my adventures. Is that how it is? No wonder Paimon is such a good talker. Hey, you stop that. Paimon's gonna come up with a heavenly limerick to give you. Look in the likes of which you've never seen. What does that mean? Anyways, we're companions, alright? Companions! You see, then you are not some minor feudal warrior, not in the usual sense anyways. Are you then some honorary knight? One with a title that comes with a little benefit, ribbit? Well, Natsuna's an honorary knight, but he got it in Mondstadt for heroically doing battle with the Storm Terror. Then you are a dutiful capable warrior. Very good. In that case, welcome to Orchestra Jack. Ribbit. and orchestra. Is that some kind of musical troupe? The name is merely an analogy, but we weave resistance like an orchestra in our struggles against Narcissus, as we seek to rescue Miss Neris Ribbit. Don't you mean Princess Neris? That's right, isn't Neris a princess? Well, both in terms refer to the same person, but leaving that aside, we saw him. Listen to Will, the title princess is a rigid hierarchical term address, a product of an impressive system. It was a title whose merit is birth, not labor or wisdom. Here we go again. If the universe was a more rational one, there would be no gods, no kings, and certainly no princes or princesses. Nor would there be mystical power that only a few may wield. But I like princes or princesses. Do you follow me thus far? Ribbit. You need to put your name on your organization as well. The orchestra must have a conductor. Lest no music be made out of cacophony. This really sounds deep, but it's also confusing, Pac-Man. Yeah, it's confusing me too, Pac-Man. We're not doing anything all day while being able to enjoy. The delicious sweet madams is pretty nice. Is there anything wrong with that? See, if there are some who will repeat the benefits despite doing no labor, then there must be some who shall have to do more to compensate with it. Like me! Thanks a lot. And sorry? Paimon promises that she'll eat less in the future. Honest. This has been a very interesting conversation. Please allow me to interject. Dear Jack, good night. May we now begin discussing our next course of action in our rescue of Princess Neris. Sentences voices you do not want to hear. I see. Latina, come see the repression inherent in the system. Help! Help! Al's repressing me. Jack, you. Al isn't doing that. He's a good person. He wouldn't bully you. Dear sister, please do not lose your temper over this. If you have more to say, Jack, why don't we find a corner and settle this like gentlemen? I trouble you all to stop for just a second, please. Please, everyone. Aren't we comrades? We've all gathered to rescue Princess, or Miss Neris, after all. We count as such, I suppose. We shall cooperate, even though my final goal is to create a more beautiful world for Miss Neris Ribbit. Let us shake hands then, comrade. You have wings, and I have webbed feet. I shall do so, comrade. Jack and Al shake hands awkwardly. If nothing else, they extend their ring and webbed foot, and then tap them together. Please get along with them, Al. Of course, dear sister. Do not worry. We are united in one cause. Thank heavens. Whatever will you do. Alright. Now that problem is solved. Problem. This is but the manifestation of a deeper issue. Right. Oh, come on now. Okay, so what do we do next, Anne? Oh, right. I almost forgot that we were here to save the princess. While I was just starting to think that I brought such capable help along, just to let them listen to two boys scrabble. As for the situation, I'll interject to explain. I need a moment to cool off. Anne's having a tough time too, huh? Yeah. Jack, you... Paimon, don't. Is there anything that I need to do, or buckle off, or to start all over again? Paimon knows. Cough, cough, cough. Ian told us that you could explain the situation. Allow me to speak first then, on a night in Paimon. Concerning the tower before us, Narcissus has been unable to overcome it. As such, the princess is still safe. At that time, when all seemed lost, the princess gave her greatest treasure to us, and that was the time that belonged to her. She gave you her what now? Time, you say? After she lost that time, the princess and the tower she dwells in both fell into a stagnant, dreamless slumber. In remembrance of her, we named our fallen realm the Inner Process. What does that mean? Because it has completely stagnated, Narcissus has also been unable to taint anything within. That's more or less our situation. What do you mean, more or less our situation? Firstly, how would someone give anyone else their time? Well, it's true. The Princess Nearest did share her time with us. Narcissus would constantly plot to invade, but with the time she gave us, we became far stronger. For example, my brother Al can usually only defeat one foe at once, but with time he can vanquish 4 or even 5 at one go. A most vivid example. Thank you for your explanation, dear petite chow. Well, I hope you understand now, not sooner. Paimon. Yes, I understand. Maybe, kinda. What do you even understand? There's too much oddity at play here. Let's just leave this aside for now. Alright then. Paimon totally gets it too. Narcissus has spent long years searching for the princess's treasure. Only its power can cause time in the tower to flow again, and only then will it knock the gates open. Thus he summoned waters brimming with wicked intent to drown the kingdom, and created underlings unnumbered and many magical devices beside. All this was done to hunt us, Narzissenkruez adventure team members down, and seize the treasure that should have been in our hands. Wait, should have? Before we had another older brother, Nay. In those terrifying days, he took the treasure and fled alongside us, but he dissolved into the waters while covering us. I miss him so much, Ribbit. We were very good friends. I hate the dragon, even though I know that these feelings are not good, but I miss Nay. He was like my real brother, just like Al. Well, sorry for your loss, maybe? Well, if that's the case, how are we supposed to save Princess Nearest? The treasure has sealed this tower, and it can only be opened again with said treasure. Well, when they, how do I put this? While they were consolidating our real lines, we of Orchestrate Jack obtained some key intelligence that has allowed us to ascertain the treasure's location. Really? You have? Of course, it is right over there. In the sky? As in the water in the sky? Before they dissolved, he used the last of his strength to purify a patch of water in the firmament. It was there that he hid the treasure, Ribbit. With the irony, it seems that Narcissus have gotten too used to looking down upon the citizenry below, and has not been in the habit of looking up. And there the treasure has been hidden all along, Ribbit. I see. Well, it does sound like something they would come up with. How do we get up there, though? Do you see how an owl take us up there? A very imaginative idea, but unfortunately impractical. If we go up there, we should find a small fountain full of magic. Options may be open to us should we reach it. Are you feeling better now, Anne? Thank you, Pieman, but you need not worry. We must destroy the 3 bubble formations set up by Narcissus before we head out. What are those exactly? They are underhand contraptions powered by Hadragana that can bombard intruders from a great distance. Perhaps you have already seen one on the way up here. Anne speaks true. The road ahead will be vastly more perilous if we do not first destroy those formations. Kate should have been in charge of eliminating those before we attacked, but it seems that he might have been smashed into sea foam already. Don't say that. We should be hoping that he made it. He is our comrade in the end, isn't he? In that case, our next task is the destruction of the bubble formations. After that, let's go to the small fountain and see what we find there. In that case, leave it to us. From what Athena now has said, it seems like only his attacks will work. Oh. Paimon didn't mean to put you down. You guys have been fighting Narcissus and trying to save Princess Lyra for so long. We'll just need to spit to us, alright? That's right. Leave it to me. You have my thanks. Alright, in that case, let me lead the way. Alright. Clear the bubble formations. How do we do that? Oh dear. Leave us alone! Yeah. Ew, leave us alone. Oh. This. Oh no, we were so close. For Lord Narcissus, charge!
Order guide you. Quake! Lay waste to the wicked! Flames, purge!
Oh, proceed along with that. What? Oh no. I was distracted. What do I do? Oh,
We'll need more where that came from.
there we go. Okay. Alright, where does it lead? I'm constantly finding fish around. It is quite strange indeed. What?
Is this
No.
an answer from this world?
No, let me back. I got treasure to pick up. I have no idea where I'm going. I don't want to start a challenge right now. Are there more chests around here? Since it's being used by Natsun and Paimon are really strong. If it was I don't know, it goes by too fast for me to read. Oh no.
I'll keep this close.
There's that other one. Ah. Ah. Gosh. Ah. 4 times the charm, I guess. No, not. I am going too fast. It's not wanting to be caught. Ah. Don't panic. These small fries just got lucky, that's all.
I will have order.
Yeah.
Crumble. Dawn, break forth. Flames, purge!
Please show this lonely minion some mercy. Neither are the three royal blazes right over there. Can't read it fast enough. Where is it taking me? Okay. We got one more left. We can do this. No. No. I shall be victorious. Yeah. Or not. Come on. Almost there. Yeah. Okay. Get it. To arms! To arms! Don't let them get any further. That we must.
Stabilize. Flames, purge!
Well, guess we won't be worried about this mysterious Bubba Cannon anymore. Well done, Sozos. Assemble. Huh? Where did that voice come from? Does Sozos refer to us? Wonderful. Seems like Cardinal Kate is still here. Let's go meet up with him. Why is it Kate? Anne, you look well. That is good. These two are reinforcements, then. Yes, they are. Halt. I do not wish to know Sozo's names. In this cruel battle, anyone can be torn into a short bubble and splattered form at any time. Knowing the names of these troops will only cast a shadow upon our final victory. Oh, jeez. I just need to know one thing. Are they the reinforcements you sought? Yes, but... Very good. Fresh hands will help us continue our suppression of the two remaining... About that bubble formation. Next time, Soldier, we will give your report first before asking questions. Yes, the formations are places of unparalleled peril, not to mention the three mighty subordinates that Narcissus has placed within them. Well, about that, we actually cleared all of the formations. What? Why didn't you say so earlier? We've been trying to tell you, but you haven't been listening. Ha 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 ha. Well then, it's good to see that everyone is well. So, Anne, who are these people again? I'm not sure, huh? And this is Paimon. National and Paimon. Pleased to make your acquaintance. It is a pleasure to have new blood like you in Kate's Resistance front. Let us fight for Princess Neris and the Recon Krista. Kate's Resistance front, huh? Are you guys the same thing as a Narzissenkruez adventure team? Let me think. We are now the same thing, is how I would put it. Indeed, we had the same objective and plan of action. It is only because I had more combat experience that I am Korner with my own force. Where's the rest of your team? We charged bravely into the bubble formation. Yes. And where's the team? We charged bravely into the bubble formation. And as for the rest, please don't ask. Doesn't like Colonel Kate's got problems too? Well, he is against immense firepower, or should I say, water power. Ha! What's next for you? I plan on going behind enemy lines to see what can be done now. After all, it's quite easy to go up there now that the bubble formation has been broken. I mean, I can't lose to some new recruit, can I? This isn't a competition. No. Regardless, I shall return when the sun sinks into the sea, victory in hand. Let us meet again before the high tower. Oh, that was interesting. Wait, there's neither sun nor sea here. Since the bubble formations are gone, let's head to the little fountain. It's just over there. Wait. Is that a voicemail? You know, it's not Maury. You're still here. Hello. Sniff, sniff. Maury, no. Woof, bad people. Whoa, why is it attacking us?
Order guide you.
Maury, don't.
Torrance, bring refuge!
Huh?
Silly dog. Really bad. These are good people. Understand. Understood. Give paw. You are a dog. You and Paimon shake hands with Maury. It is a slippery experience, as one might expect of a dog made out of water. Right, now we're all introduced. Don't attack them, okay, Maury? Ah, so you're a dog. That makes much more sense. Does it? Does it really? How does Maury resemble a dog at all? Didn't Al say that? What? Don't you go believing that purpose divine essence nonsense? And even if you do, Paimon won't. Well, that's what Maury is, though. A silly dog. Whatever. If an Oceanid can be an evil dragon, then a forest spell can be a dog. Alright? Alright! I am a silly dog. Yes, Ruff. And you've been a good boy. Haven't you been guarding this place? So, is Maury a member of your team? No, I mean, Maury is a dog. But a duck, a frog, a fence, and a squirrel can join. So why can't a duck? Maury and what is Maury? Must protect the princess. A long time ago, Maury played here with the princess, our petite chow, night in check. But the air and water were filled with the scent of evil, and everyone left. Only the princess remains, so I protect her. So that's Princess Lewis? Right, it was mentioned earlier that the princess lost his treasure, which is why everything stagnated. So this is where it was. Problem solved. This is a statue of the princess. She is still in the tower. Seriously? Another looks like it, but not really. Not the princess. Nope. Princess Lewis is in her tower. There are two princesses? No, silly. This one's not real. Not the princess? Well, try giving it a sniff. Sniffs. Woof. Not the princess. Told you so. Well, it's an understandable mistake. And this Anapause, a boar is a dog, an Oceanid is an evil dragon, and the evil dragon turned out to be a statue. And a second and a fence are siblings. Exactly. Paimon can't feel her sense of what's real or not slipping away the longer we stay here. Well, let's not sweat the small stuff, alright? Okay, Molly. Be a good doggy and descend to the tower, then meet up with everyone. Okay, what about you, Anne? Me? Well, I'm going up with Natsuna and Paimon to reclaim the princess's treasure. I see. Okay, bye-bye. Alright then, what do we do now? Use these bubbles. The princess will make these back when she would play with us, and they will fly very high up indeed. We will fly around in those bubbles, cheering them in. Sounds quite exciting. Whatever the case, we just need to sit in the bubble and it will take us up there, right? That's right. In the meantime, I'll try my best to control the bubble's direction. Alright, next quest.
Better than nothing.
You're flying! Paimon, you flies. He already flies. The kingdom's sword looks deserted from up here. Of course, it's been ruled by Narcissus for many years. This is the worst. Underneath just slacks from children, bust balloons, and scream and shout all the time. Well, they do sound bad, but not the way Paimon was spending. You mean that bad people aren't just like that? Well, in this world, this world would be a better place. Yes. Weren't we just flying up into the sky in a bubble? Yes, we were. And we kept going up and up and up until we crashed headfirst into the water, right? Yes, is there something wrong? So much wrong with this that Paimon doesn't even know where to start. You know what? Paimon's just not gonna ask. The princess's treasure should be around here somewhere, right? Yes, it is there, protected by a 3-layered shield. Oh? Well? Oh, you mean that? It looks like there are some sorts of flowing water connected to the big bubble. Seems as though if the bubble formation here will not attack us. In that case, let's use it to break the seals. We just need to guide its projectiles into the bubble rings connected to the flowing water. That's to transfer for the force of the projectile through the water and weaken the seals. Yeah, but those bubbles are pretty scary. 1, 2, 3. Looks like there are 3 strands of water. Once we deal with them, the treasures will be ours. That's right, it's in your hands. Oh. How do I break them? Something blocking. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, yes. Oh. Eh?
Better than nothing.
Aha. Interesting. Hmm. I feel like I'm lost where I was supposed to be at. How do I? Wait, stop. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Awesome. Did it. Anything else in here? Alright, moving on. Just follow this man. Hmm. One left. Why do we have to do everything three? Because of the rule of three. This is an ancient prosperity. So it must be right. Let's own that side. Next we just need to handle this final ring. How do I do it again? Below so is below. something feels if you fall, you have a bubble all the way back. Okay. Wait. Hmm. Do I have to get that seal again? Yeah, it is too. Wait. Come on. This is frustrating me. Here it is. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Why does this keep happening to me? I just had it. Yeah. It's sort of marked it the first time. No. Oh, I hate this place already. Oh, we already went through this. Not the right seal place. Oh, wait, there it is. Wait, what? Really? Okay. There we go. Wait, is whatever she just said. Finally. That took longer than I thought it would. Treasure! Finally found it, the most precious of treasures. It looks like a pocket watch. Seems it's not moving anymore. But it has been in the water all this time. So it should have broken down long ago, right? This is full of Princess Neris's precious time. Let's go back to the tower and meet up with our friends. Gosh, that was so annoying. Wait, no. Wrong direction, I guess. You're back. Korner, Kate, and Maureen linked up with us while you were out. You're back with the princess's treasure. Well done, soldier. You made a fine contribution. The Resistance Front is proud of you. Kate, now isn't the time. Not so fast, Colonel. Not sooner is a contract of the orchestra, not cannon fodder from some no-name army. Ha, your orchestra couldn't hold a lot sooner. Not unless you wanted to name it after him instead. Whatever your rank, you might as well give it to him now. Soldiers bleed while the commandos steal the glory. This is quite ordinary, but now you're special. A colonel who not only does nothing, but even let his troops take credit for victory. While you were riling your time over here, I was taking out the bubble from stations in the waters above. If not for that, then you would not have gained the treasure so easily. Let's get this straight first. I didn't join any of you. That's it. I'm done. Boy, get him. Woof. Bad person. Maury bowls Jack over. Why Jack? Last Adam, owning me also knocked over by Maury. Observation is eventually calmed by Al and Petite's child's meditation. Honestly. Maury's really reliable at times like this. And in some ways. Let's get to business, shall we? That's right. We'll get nowhere if we keep arguing, and the more we go nowhere, the more we're gonna argue. Yes, you're both right. That's is it not at such times that a adventure team's leaders step up to the plate? But I'm not good at speeches, and can you really call me the leader? As solely as I am a colonel, I affirm that you would be the best officer for this adventure team. My views on the title of colonel aside, we are in accord. I do not know much about needles or glory or whatever, but if not for you, and if you not for not singing Paimon, who you brought here, I don't know what would have become of me. Right, Paimon, what do you say? This is what everyone wants. Well, in that case, what should a needle say in times like this? Let Paimon think. Since we have Princess Neris's treasure nest, we just need to enter the tower and rescue her, right? So you just needed to encourage everyone to do that just before we stopped. Hi man, do you have any interest in being a leader? How about you? Hey, you can't do that. Why not? If not for your strength, you wouldn't have made it this far. I'm just here to support you. Whatever the case, only you can be the leader of this adventure team. That's what everyone wants. Stop trying to push after someone else. Poor Anne. We'll support you. Alright. You know, business used to be so much easier. Ahem. Wait, what? Can I just lose? Okay, there we go. That was weird. No matter what the name of our organization is, we're all part of the Narzissenkruez adventure team. We have a common goal to rescue Princess Neris. Miss Neris. Or Miss Neris. And we intend to save the Narzissenkruez kingdom. The Republic growls threateningly. Please continue, Anne. And restore the land and waters here to their original gleaming shimmer through the Reconquista, so that the sunflowers may once flourish. Am I not right about that? That's right. We've experienced many battles and partings during the long years of conflict, and many team members we once had are no longer with us. But I won't forget the times we spent together. We'll always be friends. That's right, even if I am our leader, I am everyone's friend, first and foremost. The same goes for you, Korner, Kate, Jack. Don't forget your friendships over differences in ideals and perspectives. Anne's being super mature right now. That can't have been easy. With Natsuna and Paimon's aid, we were finally able to obtain the princess's treasure. Time that was once frozen will flow again, and we will rescue her. For that, Natsuna and Paimon, I thank you. You will always be our friends. I believe that our princess would also be glad to call you such. Oh, okay, I'm done now. Bravo! Bravo! Nice! Alright, what do we do next? Well now, I think it's time to unleash the treasure's power on the stagnant treasure. This way, its time just flow once more. The doors are open. Wow. My thanks, Natsuna. Now, unfortunately, I feel like none of us know what will happen next. But since the princess's tower has been unsealed, we should move as soon as we can, right? Right you are, Petite Chow. Let's go. Alright. Onward. And door closes. Thanks for your help. The sealed towers has been broken.
Flames!
It's the notorious
Purge!
fourth divine kings of Narcissus. who shall be defeated. Oh, wonder what's going on. Oh. Well, that's strange. Looks like I'm gonna have to make a new stream. I'll be right back.